Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is like 6:50. We work 7 to 4 today, and then we are gonna get some things done, including the Target run. So let's go. Let's do a typical summer day in the life of me. I'm actually running a little bit late today because I forgot that I was going to Target and I didn't want to wear these pants. So I figured I should probably bring something to change into because it is still really hot here. It's like 85 degrees, and that's just something that people in Wisconsin aren't used to. And I know that some people might say that 85 degrees isn't really that warm, but like the humidity up here, like you step outside and you can just feel how like wet it is. Ugh. Okay, let's go to Walmart. Like, this is how humid it is. It didn't rain last night. It's just always like this when it's hot and humid. So last night I started the price changes in swimsuits, but I didn't finish because there was like 1,000 of them. So basically the entire swimsuit section is going down on clearance, so I need to like spruce it up, make it beautiful, make it all on clearance, and organize it all. So I'll be very busy today. Because I'm planning on going to Target, then I need to actually get out of here at 4. Often I'm working like a 7 to 5 because I just get distracted and working on things and I don't leave on time. So let's get to work. Kind of seems like it might rain, and I don't know if that would help the humidity or just like make it worse. Maybe it would cool it off, maybe it would make it hotter. But alas, it is 12 o'clock. I am headed for a lunch break. Usually I eat lunch inside Walmart. I just didn't feel like it today. Monica! Yes. So usually I eat lunch inside Walmart, whether it be like a sandwich I brought that I from home, which is pretty rare, or like something that I found, like a salad or a deli food, or I'll get Subway because we have a Subway inside of our Walmart. But today I'm feeling like Taco John's. Let's go to Taco John's. It's so good. It's like the perfect kind of tart. I mean, I've never even had a prickly pear before, so I don't even know if it's very authentic to what a prickly pear tastes like, but it is super good. And I know people don't have Taco John's like down south, so you are missing out. Their Olays are fantastic. Olays are like just like little crunchy potatoes. So good. So I think the plan will be I'll finish up work, I'll make myself leave by at least 4:30, and then I will go to Target. I want to try their new white guava tea, something like that. And then I want to check out the dollar spot because there's a couple more things I'm looking for. I'd like to have 4 of a certain thing, and it's not available online, which is kind of sad. And then I want to go to my classroom actually, so stay tuned. We'll go to my classroom, we'll see what color they painted the wall and see if I like it, and we'll start moving my stuff back in because I have a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go eat the goodies. Okay friends, it's a little bit before 4:30. It is ridiculously hot. Like, look at this, 90 degrees. Craziness for Wisconsin. There's 2 musical festivals happening this week as well, so people are going to be outside drinking a little adult beverages, and they're going to be really hot, so hopefully they drink their water. We are headed to Target to look at the teacher's stuff and get a new tea, and then we will go check out my classroom. Let's go. Okay, I'll have the Trenta of the new guava tea.
Oh, sure.
And then light ice.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I hope this is really good, otherwise I'm gonna be really sad. Oh, thank you. Oh. Great. Fantastic. I think my shorts got the worst brunt of it. There's a little bit on my shirt, but I feel like the pattern blends it in well enough. Okay, let's go into Target and try not to spill anything else on herself. Carefully pick it up. Starbucks. The shoes really complete this outfit. I got these last year. They really don't work very well. They're not very sturdy. Do I need more of these? I don't know. These are super cute. If only I taught third grade. So in my room we use touch points for a lot of our kids that are kindergarten, first grade, just learning the value of money. And look, this will be great and only $3. I'm a big fan of the big ones because I lose them all the time, or kids take them. These are cute, but do I need them? No. It's like super picked over. Come on, Target, get your act together. Teacher lint roller, interesting. So happy Clarissa and Brittany and I decided to come on Saturday for our shopping with our discount because there was not much to choose from today. A very unsuccessful Target trip again. At least I have a month and a half left to locate what I'm looking for. They have these like 2-foot boards that have clips on them, and I'm looking for like 5 more that have the crayon style. So I'm kind of getting hungry, so I decided I'm going to go to the mall that's really close to Target, and I'm going to get the new Tarte Whitney palette. She's known on YouTube for Get Fit with Wit tips, and she's so funny. And she has a palette that she's collaborating on that just came out yesterday, and it looks like kind of messed up, so I'm going to check that out, probably get it, and then probably get sushi, and then I'm going to check out Hobby Lobby, and then I will go to my classroom. Let's go! One of these days, my food is gonna fall off the top of my car and I'm gonna be really sad. Must have, right? Don't you agree? I think so. This is so me. Who knew that Hobby Lobby would beat out Target? Mango smoothie, strawberry poppers, that's the little red things. Very good, totally recommend. Ulta failed me as well. They did not have the palette, and I was so sad because I've really been looking forward to it since I saw Whitney use it yesterday. So I guess I'll have to wait till Friday, which they said is when they get shipments in, or order it online. I hate ordering things online if it's like you have to pay for shipping, because I don't want to pay $6 for shipping when I could have gotten it in store. Yeah, no? Okay, we got our goods, we got our smoothie, we got our sushi with a little spicy mayo on it, and we are ready to go to school. Let's go! This wall makes me so mad because I really wanted that purple color so bad, and this light blue, I mean, it's better than brown, which was one of the choices. I had brown, gray, or light blue as my choices because apparently if you have a special education room, you can only have 3 color choices. Yeah, that's pretty sad. So it reminds me of like a boy's bathroom. I don't know, I'll bedazzle it and make it beautiful some way, and we'll make it work. I guess some color is better than no color, but sure isn't the ideal color I would choose. Man, it echoes when it's empty in here. Literally nothing is back where it's supposed to be, so we got a little bit of work. Like, why would you put the big one and the little one together? Why? So I'm just gonna sit here and eat my sushi, and then I'm gonna move some of this furniture around and then start getting some of my stuff from the hallway. I don't think this will be a very interesting setup. I mean, nothing cutesy, no decor. I'm not gonna be putting up bulletin boards or anything crazy yet. We gotta get everything in the room and kind of where it's supposed to be before we get cutesy. Let's get to it. the bottom right here, but it looks like it's kind of broken. And it's the only piece of wood furniture I own, so I might actually paint it white this summer. So I'm not going to put anything on it, and I'm not going to put it down on the bottom that's broken. So I'm just going to put it right here where it actually belongs. Until I decide if I have enough time this summer to paint white, or if I even want it anymore. Maybe I want more keyboard managers. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to start by trying to find the items that go in the cube organizers behind me. It should be all my reading materials, and I noticed that some of the lockers that I put them in, they're not in there anymore. So they're probably on the floor somewhere or in the gym. I don't know. I'm going to have to go find it. Because so these lockers are how I left it. But then I had more stuff down there that they moved. It's now more of my stuff is here on the floor. So unfortunately, that's not the stuff that I want to put away right now. I wanted to do the reading stuff right here, and it's closer. So let's do that. So I've got all my reading materials out of the hallway. The bottom 3 cubes right there are on the other side underneath all my math stuff. So I have to do the math stuff first. But otherwise, this stuff is just how I left it last year, basically. But as I was cleaning my junk out of the hallway, I noticed 1, 2, 3 boxes with my name on it. So basically, it's stuff that I ordered with curriculum money. And I honestly don't even remember what I all ordered because it was a significant amount of stuff because I have a large variety of students this year with all sorts of needs and ages, so I needed a lot more stuff that I didn't currently have. I cannot find my scissors. It's in a tote somewhere over there. It's a purple one, but I dug through the tote a little bit and couldn't find the scissors, so we're using a screwdriver. Let's do this. So this, I believe, is called a balancing river stone, and students can stand on it. Let's see, if I stand over here, maybe you can see it. So it's like a weight thing, so you can shift your weight back and forth, and they can kind of move around on it. I got some cool wipe away sleeves. I know they have these right now in the Target dollar spot, but I believe I got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I got 10 for under $10. It was a super good deal. Then I got this book, Autism and Reading Comprehension. I'm really struggling with a student right now, just getting him involved in reading and having him comprehend what he's reading. So I thought that this would be a really good read, and I'll probably take this home and start reading it. I don't really have very much reading time at the moment, just because I have a summer job at Walmart. I have a conference coming up soon that I have off of Walmart for 3 days, so I have lots of time to be doing reading. And then this one is a social skills book. It says social skills activities for special children. I have probably about 3 students in mind that could use some more social skills, and they're not really responding well to Superflex, which we're using currently. So I just wanted to try something new, a box within a box. Oh. So this is called a curve-a-beam. So you put all these things together and students can stand on it and you can make paths with it, and it's just a balancing activity, very sensory oriented. Obviously with these new bouncing things, bouncing river stones, that sort of thing, I'll have to have a classroom management strategy to back that up so that students aren't thinking that my class is a free-for-all and they can play on these whenever they want. No, they'll be in a certain spot and you can use them when authorized. My janitor is gonna love me. He already thinks I have too much stuff in this small room, and wait till he sees what's coming. And then these are just 2 chewy wristbands that you can wear on your wrist. I have some pencil chewers in my class, and I also have a shirt chewer. So just looking for some alternative chewing things. I guess I'll just put these in the pile. My janitor is so nice in that he just lets us put the cardboard out in the hallway and then he'll take care of it. sight words for older students. I have some older students that are just struggling with basic sight words, so I needed a book on some basic sight words. Velcro. Everybody in their life needs some circle dot Velcro. Really just Velcro circles on a spool. It's fantastic. If you're like me and you use a lot of Velcro for like social skills activities or visual schedules, you need some Velcro on a roll. Because otherwise you can cut it with your scissors by yourself, but then your scissors get wrecked really quick because the Velcro is so sticky and scissors just really aren't meant for that. And this is a can-do strength and rehabilitation product, not really for rehabilitation. I'm using it for a student who's got the jitters and he just needs a little bit more movement in his day, so he can put this under his desk, either in my room or his classroom, and then he can pedal it like a bike. And so he'll be able to focus a little bit more just because he's not going to be bouncing around all over in his seat. And for the last box, I don't know if you can read that, but giving us a little clue to what's in here. So this is a standing stool that can be extended up or down based on the height of the desk. I have a student who'll be using a desk with a kickstand. Apparently the stool came and the desk hasn't come yet. My janitor will be so pleased when I ask him very nicely to put it together for me. I can handle putting together things like chairs or like the 4 cube organizers. Those were easy. But my like 6 and my 8 ones, those were a bit harder because there was a little bit more tools involved. So I needed a little bit more help. Wow, that's literally it. I'm surprised there's no like screws or anything involved in this. So it spins and it rocks. Fantastic for students with the wiggles. Can I go up? Ooh, it goes up. And it goes down. Woo! Now on to the math materials. How did they get paint way over here when they painted that wall? Huh. Okay, so this is where all of my math materials go. And note, if you saw my very last day of school vlog, here is my bin of important things. Let's go get the math stuff. So there's a pretty big difference between areas like my math materials or my reading materials, where I am very happy how organized it is and how easy it is for me to get the curriculum, how it's in order. It's just very useful to have it all in order. And then there's other places last year that were just hot disasters. Mostly, like this was my paras area, and then this thing right here held like all sorts of like phonics activities and math activities. And it kind of just became the dumping ground for things I didn't know what to do with and just kind of got shoved over there. And there's things over there. Like, how many years old do you think this is? There's so many things that probably aren't relevant anymore and can be gotten rid of. Or puzzles like this. Well, a puzzle is pretty useless if it doesn't have all the pieces. So I don't want to put them in the cubes at all. Or like over here, I don't want to put it in the cubes unless I'm for sure happy with how it was. So like this is an Explode the Code curriculum, which is reading and phonics that's also done online. And I was happy with how that was. But like the rest of this stuff, I don't want to put it somewhere that I will probably be moving it again anyway. So I'm just putting it on top of things, on top of tables, on top of bins, on top of cube organizers, on top of a chair. So that I'm not like constantly moving things that I'm not happy with where they go. I want to be really happy with where I'm putting things and that they'll be useful and organized for myself and my students. So I am officially a hot, sweaty mess. It feels like 1,000,000 degrees in here because our school doesn't have air conditioning, and I've been working really hard. All of my stuff is out of the hallway and it is now in my room. Now, to be fair, a vast majority of it is piled up here in the center, but piles are just kind of how I operate, and we'll make this work. I'll probably come in next time around Wednesday. I have a professional development training on Wednesday. I'm learning how to do System 44, so I'll probably come in after that, hopefully, and start taking care of this pile in the middle. A lot of these bins are full of books, so I can just put those on the bookshelves and kind of give this room some sort of order. I had a really great day today. I love working in my classroom, and even though like this isn't something that I'm getting paid for, I have no obligation to be here until like August 25th or something crazy like that. I really love my classroom, and it's like a second home to me. Light switch number 1. Light switch number 2. Light switch number 3. Bye, classroom. Don't drink soda before bed, full, or you'll be so hyped up you'll never sleep. Good thing I work tomorrow at 7, right? That's an automatic light. Don't you worry. I definitely had more work that I could have done, but it's now 9 o'clock. I work tomorrow, and I hate being here when it's dark and scary and you're the only one here, because our building makes like the creepiest noises. Like it sounds like the doors are opening or that there's people in the hallway and there's loud creaks, and I cannot handle that. So it is getting dark and I need to go home. I'm ending the vlog right here. Make sure that you like this video so you can continue seeing more like it, and leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to respond back to every single comment. If you want to hit the subscribe button, you'll continue to see my content, and you'll see next week's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!